right, Luke. So just finished the 9 holes. Kind of tell me your thoughts of the round. How you think you did. Just give me a little summary of what you thought about it out there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I played necessarily good, but it's golf. But I had good shots and I recovered well, I felt like, when I didn't put it where I needed to put it. I think, like you said earlier in the round, maybe thinking a little too much about what I'm doing in the swing instead of just what's going on the course.
Right. Yeah. So I would say you did. I've seen you play before. Definitely wasn't your strongest day on the course, but that's going to happen. So
Yeah,
we need
absolutely.
to find a way of when we're not struggling off the tee, which we were today. What are we going to do to help save some scores? The one thing I did notice that when you put yourself in trouble, you did a really good job. You get yourself back into play. So that's the first step.
Yeah.
In addition to that, we do want to look on cleaning up the short game.
Yeah.
A bit. You had some couple good chips, but there were some ones that put yourself in more trouble and not got as close as maybe you wanted.
Yeah.
You did say at the beginning of the round that putting was something that you may need to work on, or you want to work on more.
Yeah.
One thing I did notice with your putting is mainly in your pre-shot routine, you're rather quick to get up to the ball and hit it.
Okay.
The rest of the time you took your time on your full swing shots, took a couple practice swings, looked at your target, etc. But then your putting, you really just, from what I saw, just stood right behind the golf ball, real quick, maybe looked at the break real fast, went up, did a couple practice putts, and go.
Yeah.
Really on the practice where you want to, observe the putt from multiple angles.
Okay.
That just gives us a better idea of the break. Your distance control on the putting was pretty good. You're right around the hole, not leaving yourselves a lot of longer putts for your second putt.
Yeah.
So we want to take a time a little bit more there. Even on the full swing shot, after we just started this discussion after the first few holes, observing our target more and picking out our kind of ball flight.
Yep.
You started controlling the tee shot a little bit more. Earlier in the round, it was just kind of you're pulling the ball left. But you really weren't focused on your target.
Yeah.
You took your practice swing, stepped back real quick, and just got right back into it.
Okay.
And then in addition to that, you focus on just the target as opposed to what you said before, trying to figure out your swing plan. So once we got your thought process to be a little different, you got your target, your intended ball flight, you started striping the ball.
Yeah.
Not just on the tee shot, but also your second shot and your third shot. So we were out of the woods a lot more. But then we got to the short game, and that's where we started losing a bit of strokes.
Okay.
So overall, a lot of good things that you did. There's some things we need to clean up. So we're going to start in our lesson. We're going to try to clean up the short game a bit.
Okay.
As that's the easiest way to start saving strokes because, as you know, this game's not a game of perfection. We're not going to hit the ball in the fairway every single time. We're going to have off days. We're going to have to figure out how to get up and down and save some strokes. So we're going to start with the short game.
Okay.
So when you do go practice, focus mainly on that short game.
Yeah.
And then in addition to that, your full swing, when you're out there on the practice range, really identify your target and then think of a shot that you want to hit.
Okay.
Go through that pre-shot routine we talked about a little bit more, standing behind the golf ball, focus on your target, feel a good practice swing, and then go, as opposed to just sitting and try to focus on your swing.
Okay.
When you do a lot of good things, there's a few things we need to clean up.
Perfect.
So overall, great job today.
Sweet.
And we'll see you on the practice tee.
Awesome.
All right, Luke.